Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in the United States quarter-dollar series, the Kentucky Quarter, minted in Philadelphia in 2001. This coin is part of the celebrated 50-state quarters program, which honored each state with a unique design reflecting its rich history, culture, and natural beauty. The Kentucky Quarter stands out not only for its stunning artistry, but also for the remarkable story it tells and the surprising value it commands among collectors today. Kentucky, known as the Bluegrass State, has a heritage filled with pioneer spirit, lush landscapes, and iconic symbols that define its identity. The quarter's reverse design beautifully captures this essence with imagery that instantly transports you to the heart of Kentucky. Featuring a thoroughbred racehorse, a rider, and the state's famous goldenrod flower, the design celebrates Kentucky's deep roots in horse racing and its natural beauty. The horse and jockey represent the legendary Kentucky Derby, one of the most prestigious horse races in the world, held annually at Churchill Downs. This imagery is not only iconic, but resonates deeply with those familiar with Kentucky's rich equestrian traditions. But beyond its visual appeal, the Kentucky Quarter holds a significant place in the coin collecting world. Released early in the 50-state quarters series, this coin quickly became popular among collectors and history buffs alike. The 2001 Philadelphia Mint version is particularly sought after for its crisp details and high-quality strikes. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint are known for their sharpness and clean finishes, making them favorites for collectors looking for coins in pristine condition. The coin's composition is the same as most quarters, a clad of copper and nickel. But what makes it stand out is its condition and rarity in certain grades. Over time, circulated coins lose their sharpness due to wear and tear, but uncirculated or proof versions, especially those with minimal handling, maintain their stunning luster and intricate details. Collectors prize these coins for their beauty and historical significance, and that demand drives up their value. What adds to the Kentucky Quarter's allure is the growing enthusiasm for state quarters as a collectible category. As time passes, fewer pristine examples remain untouched in circulation, making coins in mint condition increasingly rare. This rarity, combined with the strong cultural and historical significance of Kentucky's design, creates a perfect storm for value appreciation. Now, let's talk about the market. While most Kentucky quarters found in pocket change today hold just their face value of 25 cents, those that have been preserved in exceptional condition can command prices that might surprise you. Certified uncirculated coins, especially those graded by professional services with top marks, have become hot commodities at auctions and among private collectors. Additionally, some coins may have subtle variations or minor minting errors, which can significantly increase their worth. These can include slight doubling of the design, misplaced mint marks, or unusual die cracks, all of which add to a coin's uniqueness and desirability. If you are lucky enough to own a Kentucky Quarter from 2001, minted in Philadelphia, that has been kept in flawless, uncirculated condition, or even better, has a rare mint error, your coin could be worth an incredible $90,000. Yes, $90,000 for a quarter, a testament to the power of history, rarity, and the passion of collectors worldwide. It's amazing how something so small can hold such great value, and that's the magic of coin collecting. Second rare coin, we're exploring one of the most captivating pieces in the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, minted in Philadelphia. This coin is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into a pivotal chapter of American history, a tribute to breathtaking natural beauty, and a fascinating collectible that has intrigued coin enthusiasts around the world. Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, located at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah Rivers in West Virginia, is famous for its role in American history, particularly during the Civil War era. The quarters design perfectly captures this historic site with an image that tells a story both of the natural landscape and the legacy of the people who shaped it. The reverse of the coin features a dramatic depiction of a bald eagle soaring above the confluence of the two rivers, symbolizing freedom and strength, while below, you can see the iconic Harper's Ferry National Historical Park. The detail in the artwork is remarkable. You can almost feel the rush of the rivers and the majesty of the eagle in flight. This design not only celebrates the natural grandeur of Harper's Ferry, but also honors its significance as a symbol of American resilience and unity, released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The Harper's Ferry Quarter is a favorite among collectors for both its historical importance and artistic beauty. The Philadelphia Mint version is particularly prized for its sharp strike and clean finish, characteristics that make it stand out from many other circulation coins. Collectors who seek coins in pristine condition will often look for Philadelphia Mint quarters because of their superior quality and detail. Now, when it comes to value, most quarters in everyday circulation hold their face value of 25 cents. But coins like the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, especially those preserved in uncirculated or proof condition, have caught the eye of serious collectors. The coin's condition, rarity, and demand in the collector market drive its value beyond just its monetary face. If your coin has been well preserved, ideally graded by a professional service as being in mint or near mint condition, it becomes a piece of history that's highly sought after. And with fewer uncirculated coins available as time passes, scarcity naturally increases, pushing the value even higher. Another factor that can add to the coin's worth is the presence of any minting errors or unique characteristics. Errors such as doubling, misaligned strikes, or unusual marks can transform a common coin into a rare collector's treasure. These quirks are often like hidden gems, increasing desirability and ultimately market price. For collectors and investors who understand the value of history, rarity, and pristine condition. The 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, minted in Philadelphia, can be incredibly valuable. If you're lucky enough to own one that meets these criteria, your coin could be worth an astonishing $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single quarter, a reminder that coins carry stories, art, and history that sometimes far exceed their face value. It's a powerful testament to the enduring appeal of collecting and the timeless value of American heritage. Third expensive coin is deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in the United States' rich numismatic history, the Delaware Quarter from the 50-State Quarters series, minted in Philadelphia in 1999. This seemingly small and ordinary coin carries with it an extraordinary story, steeped in American heritage, artistry, and yes, a surprising collector's value that many might not expect. Let's start with the historical significance behind this coin, which goes far beyond its silver-colored metal and quarter-dollar denomination. Delaware proudly holds the distinguished title of being the very first state to ratify the United States Constitution on December 7, 1787. This momentous event essentially set the foundation for the birth of the United States as we know it today. So, it's fitting that Delaware's quarter captures the spirit of pioneering leadership and unwavering commitment to the Union. On the reverse side of the coin, designed by the talented artist T. James Farrell, you'll notice a striking image that tells a powerful story. The outline of Delaware is prominently displayed, with the inscription, "The First State," proudly etched to honor its historic place in America's founding. But the true centerpiece is the depiction of Caesar Rodney on horseback, riding with determination. Who was Caesar Rodney? He was a delegate to the Continental Congress who famously made an urgent midnight ride to Philadelphia in 1776 to cast Delaware's deciding vote for independence from Great Britain. This heroic act was pivotal in the push toward the Declaration of Independence. The artistry here is not only about commemorating history, it's also about capturing the courage and resolve that defined an entire era. You can almost feel the movement of the horse, the urgency of Rodney's ride, and the significance of the moment when freedom was chosen over tyranny. Now, turning to the obverse side of the coin, as with all quarters from the 50-state quarters series, we see the timeless profile of George Washington, America's first president and an enduring symbol of leadership and unity. This portrait, designed by John Flanagan, ties all the states together through a shared emblem of national pride. But what makes this coin truly special in the world of collectors? Although these quarters were minted in large quantities, their value today varies widely depending on condition, rarity, and market demand. While most Delaware quarters you find today might only be worth their face value, those in pristine condition, particularly those graded by professional services as Mint State 65 or above, are commanding increasingly impressive prices. Collectors and investors alike recognize that coins like this offer more than just metal and face value. They offer a tangible connection to America's story. The Delaware quarter, with its historical significance and beautiful design, has become a centerpiece for many numismatic collections. What drives this value up? The factors are numerous: scarcity in high grades, the coin's significance in the overall 50-state quarters series, and the growing popularity of state quarters as both historical keepsakes and investment assets. Another factor to consider is the presence of min errors or unique variations, which can dramatically increase the worth of an individual coin. Off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet flaws are highly sought after by collectors. These anomalies transform a standard coin into a rare treasure that might only exist in limited numbers worldwide. As the years pass, many coins that were once plentiful become harder to find in flawless condition. Natural wear, mishandling, and circulation take their toll. This rarity breeds value. So, if you have a Delaware quarter from 1999 that looks as if it just came off the minting press, you could be holding something quite extraordinary. To put it in perspective, some of these coins, when in exceptional condition and verified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC, have recently been valued at an astonishing $100,000. This figure might sound unbelievable for a quarter, but it highlights how deeply collectors treasure coins that carry a rich history, artistry, and rarity all wrapped into one. It's a thrilling reminder of how something as small as a quarter can be a gateway to the past, a piece of art, and a potential fortune. Especially, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history and artistry, the United States $quarter coin featuring pictured rocks, minted in Philadelphia in 2018. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, which highlights national parks and historic sites across the United States, celebrating the country's rich natural heritage. But what makes this quarter so special? Beyond its everyday use, it's a treasure trove for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, located along the stunning shores of Lake Superior in Michigan, is the star of this particular quarter. Known for its breathtaking cliffs, colorful sandstone formations, and crystal-clear waters, Pictured Rocks has inspired artists, photographers, and visitors for decades. The quarter's reverse design captures the essence of this remarkable landscape with remarkable detail, showcasing soaring cliffs, a natural arch, and a waterfall cascading into the lake. The artistry here isn't just beautiful, it's a tribute to nature's power and tranquility combined. On the front side of the coin, like all quarters in this series, we find the familiar profile of George Washington, a timeless symbol of American history and unity. This classic image connects this modern tribute to the very origins of the nation. Together, both sides of the coin tell a story, one of natural wonder paired with historical significance. Now, while millions of these quarters were minted, the value of any coin depends on several important factors: condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most Pictured Rocks quarters you'll find in circulation are worth their face value, 25 cents. However, collectors hunt for examples in pristine condition, often graded as Mint State or higher, which can be considerably more valuable. Because the Pictured Rocks quarter was only minted for a limited time as part of the America the Beautiful series, it has a collectible appeal. When combined with its stunning design and the popularity of national park-themed coins, demand has grown steadily. Coins that are uncirculated or come from special mint sets command higher prices in the collector market. Errors and unique variations can add even more value to individual coins. For example, double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual toning can transform a common quarter into a rare gem. Collectors often pay top dollar for such coins because they are fascinating anomalies with limited availability. But the story of the Pictured Rocks quarter is not just about rarity, it's about the connection to the place it represents. Owning this coin is like holding a tiny piece of Michigan's natural beauty in your hand, a reminder of the magnificent landscapes protected by the National Park Service. For those interested in investing in quarters or expanding their collections, the Pictured Rocks coin represents both a visually stunning and historically meaningful choice. As more collectors seek out quarters from the America the Beautiful series, the value of these coins, especially in exceptional condition, continues to rise. To give you a sense of the coin's potential, some rare and pristine examples of the Pictured Rocks 2018 Philadelphia Mint Quarter have recently been valued at $45,000. This impressive figure reflects not only the coin's physical condition, but its appeal as a collectible item that connects us to America's natural heritage. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the stories behind everyday objects, the Pictured Rocks quarter is a perfect example of how history, nature, and art come together in something you might find in your pocket. Last unique coin, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of American numismatic art, the United States $quarter coin featuring Ozark riverways, released in 2017 and minted in Denver. This quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that celebrates the stunning national parks and historic sites across the United States. What makes the Ozark Riverways quarter so special? What's behind its design, and why are collectors so interested in its value today? Let's take a detailed journey through this remarkable coin story, design, and worth. The Ozark Riverways quarter honors the Ozark National Scenic Riverways, which is located in southern Missouri. This national park was established in 1964 to protect the pristine waters of the Current River and the Jacks Fork River. These rivers are among the few remaining free-flowing spring-fed rivers in the country, providing habitats for diverse wildlife and offering breathtaking natural beauty. The quarter's design beautifully captures the essence of this scenic park with a depiction of a graceful canoe gliding down the river, surrounded by tall trees and rolling hills. It's a peaceful scene that perfectly reflects the outdoor recreational spirit that draws visitors to the Ozark Riverways every year. On the front, or obverse side, of the coin, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, a steadfast symbol on all U.S. quarters since 1932. This classic portrait connects the coin to the broader history of the nation, while the reverse tells the unique story of one of America's natural treasures. The intricate details of the canoe and flowing river make this quarter a miniature work of art, reminding us of the country's commitment to preserving its natural heritage beyond its visual appeal. What collectors really want to know is the coin's value and investment potential. When first released, the Ozark Riverways quarter was circulated widely, making it relatively common in everyday change. However, as part of a popular series, the coin holds special interest for collectors who focus on completing the entire America the Beautiful set or who appreciate the theme of national parks and conservation. The value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. Circulated coins generally maintain their face value, but uncirculated or proof coins, especially those graded highly by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, can command much higher prices. For the Ozark Riverways quarter, pristine examples with sharp details, no wear, and original mint luster can be quite valuable to collectors. Additionally, special edition sets featuring this coin, including silver-proof sets, attract investors who want not only a beautiful coin, but also the added value that comes with precious metal content. These coins tend to maintain or increase their worth over time. As silver itself holds intrinsic value, collectors are also drawn to this quarter because it represents a growing appreciation for nature-focused coins. With increasing awareness of environmental issues and the beauty of protected areas like the Ozark riverways, demand for such coins has grown steadily. Interestingly, there are some rare minting variations and errors that can make certain Ozark riverways quarters especially valuable. For example, coins with die cracks, doubled dies, or other mint anomalies can fetch premiums on the market. If you happen to come across one of these unique specimens, it's worth having it professionally evaluated. The Ozark Riverways quarter is more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of America's rich natural heritage, a celebration of conservation, and a connection to the timeless beauty of the country's landscapes. It reminds us how much we value preserving these waterways and forests for future generations. For collectors and investors alike, the Ozark Riverways quarter offers both aesthetic charm and a promising opportunity. While it's accessible to many, the coins in top condition or special editions are highly sought after, and their prices continue to rise. In fact, some exceptional examples of the Ozark Riverways quarter have been valued at $35,000 in words. This impressive figure reflects the coin's desirability, rarity in premium condition, and the broader appeal of the America the Beautiful series. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting to explore the world of coins, owning the Ozark Riverways quarter means holding a small piece of American natural history. It's a coin that tells a story of rivers flowing free, of quiet wilderness, and of the art of coin-making itself. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the United States $quarter coin, celebrating Ozark Riverways. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating numismatic content. And don't forget to leave a comment if you have your own stories or questions about this or any other coin. Remember, behind every coin lies a story worth discovering, and the Ozark Riverways quarter is a shining example. Valued at $35,000 in words.